Hi there, it's Stephanie from Mommy Standard Time, where we save minutes and savor moments. Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, I am just a very typical mother of three who likes to save time on just all those mundane tasks of life so that I have more time to spend with my family doing what we want to do. So today I'm just going to do a day in the life video. My kids are officially in school all day. My youngest is now in kindergarten, but it's been 3 weeks of school, and yesterday was the first day that I had everybody at school all day. There's been a little bit of illness, and kindergartners only did half day for 2 weeks. So anyway, I work from home, and I actually work from the time I get back from dropping kids off at school until they start getting off the bus. So I work Monday through Thursday, and my plan, unless I have more clients, for Friday to just be my day to be mom, because I don't want to spend Saturday doing the grocery shopping and all of those things. I would like to try and get most of that done on Friday. So I can't really do day in the life videos on days that I work because it's really boring to watch. But Fridays, I thought I could take you with me. So the plan is to kind of show you the little things I do to save time, and hopefully you find something that's helpful. So yes, I am in my bathroom. So my day actually started last night. I had washed my hair and I got it all curled and put up. I do have naturally curly hair, but it doesn't last as long as when I dry it and curl it. So I curl it in ringlets, I spray it, and then I put it up and go to bed. So I'm actually gonna jump in the shower. I'm not gonna take you with me. I'm gonna take a quick shower, obviously not wash my hair, and then we've got to start doing lunches. Okay, so one of the other reasons why I have not had time to myself really in the first 3 weeks of school is because my girls ended up with a cold. It's not the Rona. They never had a fever. We actually went to the doctor around the time that they were sick, and they weren't concerned. So my youngest, my kindergartner, all her other symptoms are gone, like runny nose. She never had a fever, but last night, for some reason, she was just really coughing. And I got some medicine down to her, and it was better, but she came up this morning at her usual 6 o'clock time, and I hopped in the shower, and by the time I was out, she had fallen back to sleep. So she needs a bath this morning. So I will see if she's healthy enough to even go to school. We did keep her out of school when she was in the throes of her cold, and yeah, she's felt fine. And then last night she was coughing. So if we have to keep her home, I'll keep her home. Okay, woke her up. She's feeling fine. She popped right up and said, yeah, I want to go to school. So no fever, she's good. So I'm just going to show you. I give her a bath in our bathroom. And so after a while of getting tired of going up and down stairs all the time to get what we needed after her shower, I was like, let's just put a hanging organizer in our closet with her clothes for the week. So this is a clothing organization system that I have done since my kids were little. My older ones don't need it so much anymore, but it's really helpful for her. Normally she comes in here and just works her way from the bottom to the top. So today we're on the top, it's Friday. So it has her outfit, her underwear, her socks, everything she needs. And she can normally just go do it on her own. Yes, our closet's messy. So Ladybug and I usually have close to an hour to kill after we drop off my oldest at school before she needs to be at school. So I always have some sort of errand to run each morning. And on Fridays, I take care of the car. I top off the tank with gas so that we're ready for the weekend. And I also, while I'm at the gas station, I've learned to just use the vacuum that they have. It's 50 cents and I can do most of the car. I'm not going to win any car detailing awards, but I found that doing this once a week, it just helps me keep on top of the mess. And then every so often I will do a deep clean. But every week I wipe things down. It's been a couple of weeks since I've wiped down the console, so it was pretty gross. But and then we go and get the car washed. We don't have time before Ladybug needs to go to school, so I will do that after I drop her off. But for now, wiping everything down and then making sure that her hair is ready to go to school. I just kind of keep brushing it as it dries. All right, well, this morning hasn't gone as planned between Ladybug falling back asleep and kind of putting us behind schedule. And we grabbed McDonald's because Ladybug was just behind schedule, so she hadn't had breakfast. So we went and grabbed breakfast from McDonald's, and then I was gonna go get my car washed and just sit and drink my pop and do my meal plan while I waited for the car. It's usually about 30 minutes. And then I got there and it was 2 hours. And I was like, no. So I decided to I still want to finish my pop. So I'm gonna sit here in the car, finish my pop, do the quick meal plan, because honestly, we have enough food in our house that I didn't need to do like an actual full-blown digital meal plan and shopping list. I just need a few things. So I'm just gonna write them in my planner for next week. And I really just think we need a few fresh things. Yeah, it's 9:16. And then I have to be back to the school at 12:30. So this is my first time going, but I wanted to volunteer each week in my daughter's school. So I think I'm stuffing the homework folders for the weekend. So if you're new here and don't know a lot about me, I am a teacher. Like, that was my profession. And then after I got sick, it was just, life was too short to be so stressed all the time. But I miss being in the classroom. And so that's why I kind of set Friday aside to be a mom, to volunteer in the classroom, do the grocery shopping, so that on Saturday we can do, big chores together as a family, or do something fun, or a combination of both. If I do end up getting more clients, I will have to give up this Friday, at least the morning, to take on more clients, but I'll still keep the afternoon open to volunteer, and then just do grocery shopping on Saturdays. So I guess I should stop gabbing and get my meal plan finished. I'll go do that, and then I'll head home to do a little bit of computer work. So some of my client work is a little more open-ended because I'm a virtual assistant for 1 to 2 people. And so those hours are a touch more flexible, other than fitting in a certain number of hours by the end of the billing cycle. For like my Pinterest clients, I do a set amount of pins per week so that I can kind of keep on track of that. But for my VA work, I do whatever tasks are needed. So there's a little bit of work I could do this morning before I go to the school. But if I don't stop gabbing, I won't have time for any of that. All right, so I grilled some chicken breasts on the Traeger last night, and then this is whole wheat pasta with like a pesto and cream cheese mixture and some broccolis in there too. So I thought it was delicious. I love pesto though. It's like my favorite. I'm gonna go ahead and eat this and take some medicine. Here, let me tell you why. So just a quick backstory. I have dealt with migraine aura since I was in my early 20s. been to neurologist, all of those things. So it's just part of life and it's something I deal with. It's not a big deal. Luckily, my migraine does not usually come with a lot of pain. So really, I just kind of have the aura or whatever the neurological symptom is for that particular day, I will have it. I'll feel carsick afterwards a little bit, and then I just kind of move on with my day. I'm very lucky in that way. So I recognize migraine symptoms are all over the place and they can be extremely painful, very debilitating. Mine are pretty frequent, but they just kind of come and go. I have been having kind of crazier symptoms lately, and so I was driving back from the grocery store and I took a left, and right around that time my head was kind of telling me like, you're gonna be having some stuff. So sometimes it's a deja vu, sometimes it's a visual distortion, like my traditional like aura, and sometimes I have like this really weird, almost like out of body experience where everything is just kind of gray and I'm looking at it as if I'm looking at it for the first time. It's really, really hard to explain. Comment if this sounds familiar to you. And then my lips kind of, I did go to the hospital a few years ago when this happened for the first time because it stressed me out really bad because I felt like I was having a stroke because my face got almost numb and tingly. So I had that one while I was driving. My face got all weird and I had turned on the wrong street because I think my brain was foggy. And so as I'm driving down this street, I'm like, I recognize this street. And it was like the street my daughter's school is on. And I'm like, I recognize this street, but I'm not supposed to be on this street. Yeah, kind of scary. So it's already 11:15 and I wanted to leave here at about 12:15 to go to the school. The teacher, she confirmed that I was coming and she said, oh good, because I have a lot of stuff. So I don't know how long I'll be there. So I don't know if I'm gonna be there through the end of the school day or if I'll be done in an hour, hour and a half, and then have time to kill before I need to actually get Ladybug from school. My head is really starting to hurt. So I'm gonna stop this, eat, and then take my medicine. All right, so just checking in. I just killed an hour before I went to the school. I FaceTimed my mom because sometimes you just need to talk to your mom. And so we did that. I headed over to the school and got the homework folder stuffed for the teacher, and then they didn't really need anything else from me, so I came home. I'm not sure I ever took medicine. Actually, I'm pretty sure I didn't take medicine earlier and my head's killing. So I'm gonna go take some medicine, and then it's not gonna be exciting for you. I'm just going to do a little bit of work on my computer for next week, trying to get some of my content planned out. I think that'll do it. Okay, so the afternoon caught up with me. My headache pain just kind of continued to build, and I don't know, I'm just kind of wiped. So the kids came home and the house was freezing, and so I said, hey, come sit in my room while I snuggle in this blanket. We're going to talk about this blanket in just a second. And so I had them all tell me about their day, and we talked, and now they got all their chores done, and now they're just doing a little bit of screen time, and I've got to get up and figure out dinner. But before I did, I had to show you this blanket. So they had the Pendleton blankets, and this is king size, so I have it like wrapped around me like a snuggle blanket, but it still reaches down to my feet. This is like, it's heaven on earth. It's so soft. And I think it was like $29.99. So if you can get to Costco and get one of these blankets, you definitely should. So when I said at the beginning of the video that I am your typical mom, I really am. When I do a day in the life video, it's not, here, I'm gonna plan all of these crazy things to do so that you think I have a really exciting and productive life. Yes, I like to save time where I can, but a lot of times I like to save time so that I can have moments like this where I just sit and decompress. Maybe that's laziness, I don't know. But today's been kind of hard health-wise. I've got, my migraine stuff has been kind of crazy today. So that's kind of where we stand. I will be starting dinner. Not 100% sure what we're having. I've got to go look see what I wrote down. And yeah, let's do this. So, for all of my best intentions, I was not able to get dinner on the table. I had just called hubby to bring home some takeout on his way back from work. And I actually hesitated to even post this video. My day just didn't go as planned, but I really believe strongly in being real on this space. And so hopefully whatever I did share could be helpful to you in some way, even if it's just to know that you're not alone on hard days, that a lot of us are having them as well. So I will see you next time. Thanks so much for watching.